Hi, first grade. Is Mrs. Charles here? I'm just taking some free time in the gym to read to you. This story is called Will We Miss Them? And it's a really important book I wanted you to hear. It is about endangered species, and it's written by Alexandria Wright, illustrated by Marshall Peck. Will we miss them? Will we miss the bald eagle? The bald eagle is not really bald. It is called bald because from a distance you can't see the white feathers on its head. Bald eagles build huge nests, 8 or 9 feet wide. When there are no big trees or peaceful, quiet places, bald eagles have no place to build their nests. Once, bald eagles lived in every state except Hawaii, but now they are thriving only in the state of Alaska and in parts of Canada where there are lots of big trees. Bald eagles are searching for dinner. Bald eagles have better eyesight than almost all other creatures. They can spot small animals moving in a field a mile away. So you can see that they need a big open area to hunt, to find their prey. Will we miss the African elephant? African elephants are the largest creatures on land. Their babies weigh more than a grown up, like a person. The elephant's trunk is really an upper lip and nose. The muscles on the top of the trunk are very strong and can be used for pushing. The underside is much more delicate. You will never see an elephant striking a blow with its trunk because that would hurt. The trunk is not used as a drinking straw either. The elephants take water up into its trunk and then squirts it into its mouth. Elephants are endangered because of two problems: poachers and farmers. As more people try to farm the land, there is less space for elephants. Also, poachers kill elephants for their valuable ivory tusks. You can help protect elephants by refusing to buy anything made out of ivory. Will we miss the blue whale? The blue whale is the largest living creature on our planet. It can weigh more than 30 elephants. A newborn blue calf weighs 2,000 pounds and gains 200 pounds a day every day for the first year. If you gain weight at that rate, on your first birthday, you'd weigh almost 300 pounds. People once thought whales were fish because whales live in the water, but whales are mammals that breathe air through a blowhole, which is like a nostril on the top of their heads. For many years, people hunted whales for their meat and for their blubber, which was used to make oil for lamps and other things. Now that we have electricity for lights and know how to pump oil from wells, there is no reason to kill whales. Will we miss the panda? The panda lives in only a few small areas of China, in places where plenty of bamboo grows. Pandas will eat small rodents and several kinds of plants, but their favorite food is bamboo. This panda may eat up to 40 pounds of bamboo each day. For hours, it happily chomps on bamboo shoots. Bamboo splinters don't bother the panda because its throat has a lining that protects from splinters. In this picture, the pandas look cute and cuddly, but they are actually quite big and have coarse fur, so like really rough fur. A full-grown panda can weigh 165 pounds or more. Pandas have been hunted and have been unable to survive when the bamboo forests die or were cut down. China has passed laws to protect the panda, and pandas are now a worldwide symbol of conservation. Will we miss the Galapagos tortoise? The Galapagos tortoise lives only on the Galapagos Islands. When the first people arrived, there were so many tortoises that the people could not have walked across the islands without walking on a tortoise. Unfortunately, when those explorers landed, rats left their ships, and these rats ate the tortoise eggs, and the people made tortoise soup. So today, only a few tortoises are left. When a baby tortoise grows up, it really grows up. The one in this picture weighs 600 pounds. Galapagos tortoises live longer than any other animal on Earth. If nothing harms this tortoise, it may live to be 200 years old. So that was the example of an infestation of either insects or rats. Will we miss the mountain lion? The North American mountain lion is also called the puma, the cougar, or the panther. People used to fear these big cats and kill them whenever they were near. East of the Mississippi River, few mountain lions are left, except for the Florida panther. The Florida panther is one of the most secretive animals. This big cat sometimes spends its days in trees and usually hunts at night. A cougar in Arizona and New Mexico is the largest unspotted cat in North and South America. It is over 8 feet long from the tip of its tail to its nose and can weigh over 200 pounds. This huge cat can jump as high as a second-story window. Wow, what a great jumper. Sadly, there are not many left. Will we miss the whooping crane? As winter approaches, a whooping crane flies south of the salt marshes of Texas and the Gulf Coast. Its 2,000-mile journey from Canada is full of dangers. It must avoid hungry wolves and coyotes, being accidentally shot, power lines, and strong winds. The whooping crane nearly became extinct. In 1941, only 21 of these large cranes were still alive, and then laws were passed to ban all shooting of whooping cranes and to protect their nesting grounds. These laws have helped save the bird from extinction. And so now, by 1990, people counted 150 whooping cranes, including full-grown birds and their cinnamon-colored babies, their chicks. Will we miss the grizzly bear? Grizzlies like to live in places that are good for farming, like open meadows and rivers and valleys. This means that they often compete with people for space and food. Grizzlies eat almost anything: berries, leaves, small animals, fish, even roots. Grizzlies who live on the West Coast enjoy feasting on salmon in the summer. In winter, the grizzly finds a cave or a hollow log to use as a den for a long winter sleep. Hibernation. Kitten-sized cubs are born in the winter and are already bigger than a basketball when they leave the den with their mother in the spring. In the United States, except for Canada, few grizzlies remain. The best place to see one is in a national park where they are protected. Will we miss them? Yes, we probably will. Each animal is part of a pattern that is woven into everyone's life. But we don't have to miss them. We still have time. We have time to save these endangered animals. We can save them because, like the whooping crane, they are beautiful. We can save them because, like the grizzly bear, they are an important part of our heritage. We can save them for the most important reason of all. They are part of an amazing balance of nature that makes life so wonderful. Protection of wildlife is very important now because so many species are endangered. Millions of wild animals are killed every year to supply people with fur coats, souvenirs, and exotic pets. Special habitats, such as salt marshes, are destroyed by pollution. Rainforests are cut down for their wood and to make more space for farms, homes, and industry. To help endangered species, learn everything you can about them and tell others about what you know. Visit the zoo or your local library to find out more about wild animals in your area. No matter where you live, you can do something. If we all care, we can make our world a place where people and animals can live together in harmony. So, first grade, I hope you enjoyed that story, and I hope you've enjoyed these past few weeks working on animal research. I hope that you value this information and that you've learned a great deal about it, and that you can tell others about it too. Thank you. Bye bye.